Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. This is my Touareg, and last time, link in the description, I made a video of 5 things I hate about my car. I got a lot of comment on that. You should sell it, for instance. I'm not gonna do that because 5 things were really hard to find. I now have 5 things I absolutely love about my car, and those were not so hard to find. So let's do a countdown from 5 to 0. Alright guys, number 5 is the back of the car, or trunk, whatever you want to call it. And the first thing I like about this, not that you're gonna use it, but it has an open window. Now look at the size of it. That's quite big, right? So we close this and we open the trunk. Now, fun fact, what I like about this car is when you close it really slow, it closes itself. I really do love that. That prevents you from throwing it closed. So look at the size of it. It is so big. You could kidnap someone. Oh no! Ah! Ah! So, you think this is all, but this is not. We have one ski hatch in here, so you can put your skis, go it all the way through, so you don't have to flip the back couch. Also, there is a lot of space for your danger zone attributes, or whatever you want to call it. I leave that for later. And then on the right side is my CD shifter and plugins and whatnot. So that is fun too. Normally a first aid kit should be in there. I don't have. So as you all know, this cord here is from my sound system from the exhaust valves, and then we can pull this up and we have even more space. Fun fact, it's like a hood. So normally you would have here a spare tire, which I do not, because the tires I have around my car are way too big to fit in here. So imagine that if I go flat with one and would use a spare tire, it would be like this. So I'd rather stand still and call AAA than change my own tire. This is the vacuum pump for the air suspension, so it's more like an air compressor. So yeah, we have the tools to change the tire, which we will never do, and we have tow bar and everything. So as you can see, it's quite big, and that is why it made my top 5. Oh right, number 4 is how big it is. I know, a lot of you are thinking now, yeah, but that was a downside. It is, and it isn't, because I like a big car. You know, it is harder to park because parking spaces are not wide enough, but this car says something. It says, look at me, here I am. And that's what I was looking for. But yeah, you can dislike or like the greatness of the car, and personally it goes either way, because it's hard to park but it's fun to drive, and so that is why it made my top 5 on place number 4. Take a look. Right, so for number 3 on the list, the full option version. as you will see in the last video, I think the plastic in the interior, it's really bad because it goes broken, and you can see the paint is going off and all. But we have a full option, which means aircon, seat heaters, which is nice in the winter. The radio, although this is the radio from the next version of the Touareg, so it's not really fair to say that, but it's in my car and I love it, so there's that. The Parrot system, which has a screen here and a controlling unit here, is absolutely perfect. You can use your phone, you can stream music, and you can all that, because there is no Bluetooth module on the radio. So I don't know why the last owner did all of that, so I guess, I don't know. But yeah, other than that, we have the comfort system, the auto, and we have sport version that locks the suspension in all the modes. So as of now we have it in comfort, which is easy going, and yeah, you can guess what sport is. Other than that, we have our air suspension, and we have differential. So this one and this one is not on all versions. So if you want to buy a Touareg, make sure this and this is on it, because yeah, it's a lot of fun, it's really good, and I really do love it. Yeah, we got electric windows all around, the aircon separated. We got keyless go, so as you can see the car is running and we don't have a key in it, but I do have it in my pocket, so there is that. It also locks without key and opens without key, but you would need to have the key on you. Okay, and then we have on top here, we have a little sunroof which has two settings, fully open, and we have a little bit of open. And with this you can close this, so it sucks all the air, the hot air out, and the aircon is pushing the cold air in. So there is that. You know what, I'm actually gonna leave this open for now, because the airco is on. Also, a fun fact, the shades, you can use this one for this and this one for this, and you can even pull a little one down here. Now it's more like a tank. And we have a self-dimming rear mirror, and of course electric mirrors, and fold ones. So yeah, there is that, and that is why it has made my top 5 on place number 3.
Yeah.
Almost forgot, you guys, the electric seats with memory, so we can use it all, and it has 1, 2, 3 memory settings. So second is for my girlfriend, which is pretty dance. So the first one is mine. Let's lay back, way more perfect. So I almost forgot that, sorry about that. Next is number 2. Alright guys, for my number 2, it's the sound of the car. Now I know this is not original, we built it in ourselves, but I really do love it, and this is a video about what I love about my car. Disclaimer, girlfriend, because she said it. Yeah, so I really do like the open exhaust valves, and I'll link in the description where how we build it in. The number one thing I like most about my car is power! Exactly, power is my number one thing, because It's a V8. I never owned one personally. It's a 4.2 with 310 horsepower. So my last car was a Golf 3 GTI and it was only like 125 horsepower, standard, non-turbo. This isn't non-turbo either. But that is why I love this car. And I love the power the most because it goes like... Alright, so I said this is a V8. Now, this is also a Volkswagen. It's not an American muscle car, but it is a real V8. Like the real V, not the VR6 from other Golfs or Porsches or whatever. This is the true V8. Alright guys, there you have it. That was my top 5, and when you put all those things together, you know why I absolutely love this car. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and like and comment. And what you want to see next time, perhaps. See you next time guys. Signing off.